Good morning, children. In the previous class, we discussed external structure and internal structure of the heart, and today we will be seeing how the heart receives and pumps the blood. Okay, that is mechanism of heartbeat. Okay, so we have already learned that for pumping blood, the heart has to contract and relax. Okay, so the heart is made up of cardiac muscle, and the cardiac muscle in the heart helps in contraction and relaxation. Okay, so to pump the blood, the heart has to contract and relax. The contraction of the heart is called systole. See here I have written contraction of the heart is called systole, and it makes the sound lump. Okay, and the relaxation of the heart is called diastole, and it makes the sound dump. Okay, and contraction followed by relaxation, that is systole followed by diastole, is called heartbeat. Okay, so what is heartbeat, children? Systole followed by diastole is called heartbeat, and it makes sound la dum. Okay, and the average rate of heartbeat is 70 to 80 times per minute. Okay, and one heartbeat has 3 stages, children. Okay, one heartbeat has 3 stages, that is called cardiac cycle. Okay, so what are these 3 stages? So the 3 stages are auricular systole. Okay, what is it? Auricular systole, ventricular systole, and joint diastole. Okay, so these are the 3 stages in one heartbeat. Okay, so auricular systole. What is auricular systole? During auricular systole, you can see in this picture. So during auricular systole, children, both the auricles, the right auricle and the left auricle, contracts and pumps the blood in the ventricles. Okay, so during auricular systole, both the auricles contract and pumps the blood into the ventricles. This is completed in 0.1 to 0.15 seconds. Okay, and then both the ventricles contract. This is the second stage. This is called ventricular systole. Okay, both the ventricles contract and pumps the blood into the blood vessels. Okay, so the right ventricle pumps the blood into pulmonary aorta, and the left ventricle pumps the blood into the systemic aorta. Okay, so in the second stage, both the ventricles contract and pumps the blood into the blood vessels. Okay, so this is completed in 0.3 seconds. Okay, 0.3 seconds. And in the third stage, all the 4 chambers, both the auricles and both the ventricles are relaxed. That takes place in 0.4 seconds. Okay, so one heartbeat is completed in 0.8 seconds. Understood, children? We have already learned the right auricle is a center for deoxygenated blood. So from all the body parts, the superior and inferior vena cava collects the blood and brings it to the auricles. Okay, and similarly, oxygenated blood is received from the lungs in the left auricle. So both the auricles contract, pumps the blood into ventricles. Both the ventricle contracts and pumps the blood into the blood vessels. Okay, so that is the second stage, and then all the 4 chambers relax. That is called as joint diastole. Okay, so one heartbeat has 3 stages. That is what is called cardiac cycle. Okay, and if you observe very carefully, children, how this blood flows from heart to the lungs and heart to the body organs, it looks like circuit. Okay, so the path through which the blood flows is called circuit or circulation. Okay, and there are 2 types of circulation, that is pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. Okay, very often for 3 marks he will ask you, draw the flow chart for pulmonary circulation or systemic circulation. Children, this I will be sending you in our group. Okay, in WhatsApp group I will be sending you the answers for this. Okay, so pulmonary circulation is the blood flows from heart to the lungs. In the form of flow chart he will be asking you for 3 marks. Okay, so here we can see like this. The pulmonary circulation, the blood flows. So you have to start from deoxygenated blood. Okay, pulmonary circulation must be started from deoxygenated blood till the left auricle. Okay, and then systemic circulation is flow of blood from heart to the body organs. So heart, isn't it? So you must start with oxygenated blood till the right auricle. Okay, so during pulmonary circulation, Deoxygenated blood from the body organs is collected through superior and inferior vena cava and it is poured in the right auricle. Okay. Then from right auricle it flows into the right ventricle. From right ventricle it flows into the pulmonary aorta. Okay. From pulmonary aorta it flows into the right and left pulmonary aorta which is carried to the right and left lungs for oxygenation. Okay. So here the carbon dioxide is removed and supplied with oxygen. Okay. Then the oxygenated blood from the lungs moves into the right and left pulmonary vein and both the veins open in the left auricle. Understood children? This is pulmonary circulation. Okay. So the blood flows from the heart to the lungs. Okay. Next one is systemic circulation. Systemic, no, you must always start with oxygenated blood till the right auricle. Okay. So you have to start from here. Oxygenated blood from the lungs goes to the right and left pulmonary vein into the left auricle. Okay. As the left auricle is a center for oxygenated blood. From the left auricle, it goes to the left ventricle. Okay. From left ventricle, it goes into the systemic aorta, the largest artery, which is further divided into several arterioles, and that arterioles make arteries. Okay. So, from the systemic aorta, flows into arteries and arterioles, and then that oxygenated blood is supplied to the body organs. Okay. Then oxygenated blood is supplied to body organs, isn't it? Then deoxygenated blood is again collected by superior and inferior vena cava and it is poured in the right auricle. Okay. So this is systemic circulation. Understood children? So pulmonary circulation starts with deoxygenated blood, ends with the left auricle. Flow chart, okay, which I will be sending you later. And systemic circulation is the flow of blood from heart to the body organs, starts with oxygenated blood and still the right auricle. Okay, and if the blood flows in both the circulation, then it is called double circulation. Okay, so that is from heart to the lungs and from heart to the body organs. Okay. So, in all of our bodies, that is reptiles, apes and mammals, even amphibians also. Okay. So, in amphibians, reptiles, apes and mammals, they have double circulation as the blood flows twice through the heart. Okay. If the blood passes through the heart once in a circulation, then it is called single circulation. If the blood flows twice through the heart, then it is called as double circulation. Okay children. So this is the diagrammatic representation of double circulation. Okay. So that is the blood from the heart flows to the lungs and blood from the heart flows to the body organs. So double circulation means heart to lungs and heart to body. Okay. So this is the diagrammatic representation of double circulation. Understood children? And then in Pisces, single circulation takes place. Okay. So how it takes place in fishes? The deoxygenated blood, here I will be writing here children. So the deoxygenated blood. Okay. So this is all collected in the chamber called sinus venosus. Okay. Sinus venosus. Follow. And then from sinus venosus, the blood goes to the auricles. Okay. Then from auricles, the blood goes to the ventricles. Okay. And then from ventricle, it goes to the gills. Okay. It goes to the gills. And from gills, it goes to the body organs. Okay. So body organs. This also clearly I will be sending you in WhatsApp children. I will be sending you clearly in the WhatsApp. Okay, there you can notice. So now I will tell you the deoxygenated blood is collected in a muscular chamber that is called sinus venosus. Okay, from sinus venosus it goes to the auricles. From auricles it goes to the ventricles. From ventricle it goes to the gills, and in the gills oxygenation of blood takes place. That is, oxygen is supplied and carbon dioxide is removed. And from the gills it is supplied to all the body organs. Okay. Again the deoxygenated blood is collected in the sinus venosus. Okay. So this is how the blood passes only once through the heart in the fishes. Okay. So that is called as single circulation. Okay. in our body, the blood passes twice through the heart. That is why it is called as double circulation. Understood, children? So these are some of the important points, and then you take this again. I will be sending you in WhatsApp group. Okay? So please note down this, children. Thank you.